The issue with the Mavic 3 Classic is that you don't get a bag or a case with it. And if you're after a decent one, this might be the best one you can get. It's even waterproof. Got to get it now. Hi everyone, hope you're all tickety-boo. And there's another reason why I think this is one of the best ones, because they advertise it as being drop resistant. So I did this. Now, I wouldn't recommend you go and throw it at a load of boulders as soon as you buy it. However, it will give you the confidence that it'll actually survive if you just to drop it. And I'll show you the results of what happened to it after I threw it at those boulders in a minute. Plus, whether or not I got it when it went out in the water, because the tide was going out and I didn't think about that before I threw it out. Now, I love these so much, I've actually got one for the DJI Avatar and also the DJI Mini 3 Pro. And if you're interested in either of those, then you need to watch these videos up here. And like I said, it's a real shame that DJI haven't actually thrown a bag in when you're spending out thousands of pounds on a drone like this. At the end of the day, the only way you can get one is if you add on the Fly More kit, and then you get the extra batteries and everything else, but that's another 550 quid. And if you just want the drone with the controller and one battery, then you're not going to fork out that much for it. Now, this is a hard case because I don't really need a soft one, because when I'm out and about, what I'll do is I'll throw my drones and things like that into the Nomadic. However, if you're after a soft case just like these, what I'll do is throw a few affiliated links down in the description below for a couple that I found that look pretty good. So the beauty with a hard case is if you're traveling and things like that and you don't want to put it in your rucksack, or if you're out and about in Discovery like I do, go and have a look for some interesting places to film and take photos of. And sometimes you just want to stick it in a case so you can carry it with you just by itself. You don't want to lug around all your rucksack and all your other gear and things like that, do you? And that's where this comes into its own. It really does protect it for you. And not only can you get everything in here, including the Fly More kit if you have purchased one of those, but there's even space to put a set of ND filters in here. And as you've seen, it is waterproof and it does float, which is a bonus really, because it's all well and good being waterproof, but it's sunk to the bottom of the ocean, you'd never get it anyway, would you? But on that note, it can be fully submerged as well, because I tested it in the hot tub just now. And it's made out of this anti-scratch material, but as you can see here, when I chucked it in the boulders, it did leave some marks on it, but it didn't in any way, shape or form dent it or crack it. And if that's not enough, it's also crush proof. It even takes my weight on here, and I use it in here to stand up and reach stuff off on the roof because it's a little bit out of reach, or put the lights on and things like that. But you can even use it for apple boxes and things like that if you want to do some product photography, don't you, on a black background. It's pretty versatile. It's got these lovely locking catches on here that makes it really, really secure and tightens it down. Plus, if you wanted, you can even put a padlock in there. Let's have a quick look inside. Now, I've only got the Mavic 3 Classic with one battery because that'll do me, but basically, you pop that one in there, like so. It's got room over here for both types of controllers. So there's a traditional standard one where you put your phone in. That'd slot in there nicely, okay? But I don't use that one, it's brand new. I've never even, taken it out with me. The RC itself, the beauty of this, and I think they've really thought about it, is they've got these two little slots that you can leave the joysticks on there, okay? So that when you push it in, they sit in there nicely. So it's ready to go when you turn up, and you can just get it out and get on with it. As you can see here, it's got a room for the battery charger. I've got one there for 3 batteries, okay? And it doesn't take any rocket science to work out. 1, 2, 3 battery slots there, okay? They slot in nicely, okay, like that. But if you've got 2 extra ones, or even 3 extra ones, this would hold 4 in total, because you get 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there, and the 1 in the drone. Plus, on top of that, as you can see, there's some extra little slots here, so you can put things like your battery charging plug thing in there, or I actually carry the filters around with me and things like that. Slot them in here, and then it shuts up and locks down. There's only one thing though, I wish they'd left room in here for a landing pad, because then if you could shut it down, it'd be perfect, wouldn't it? Or actually somewhere strapping it on the outside. Talking of landing pads, another cool thing about this piece of kit is that you can actually use it as a landing pad if you want, where you're out and about on muddy areas, sandy areas, or uneven ground, just like this. It acts really, really good. All in all, it's a cracking piece of kit at only 89 quid. And the reason I say only 89 quid is because you spend thousands of pounds investing into these drones, and then people skimp on things like cases and ND filters and all that sort of stuff. It just ain't worth it. Believe me, I've tried it myself. Get the stuff that people are recommending and have tried and tested themselves. And like I said, if you're interested in getting one of these, then there's a link down below. It's an affiliated link, so we do get a kickback off it. But at the end of the day, it doesn't cost you any extra, and it really does help the channel and keep promoting things like this and getting stuff done for you. If you've enjoyed this, give us the old thumbs up, because that helps the channel out as well. And you probably already know that, don't you, the amount of YouTube people who say it. Anyway, if you've got any questions whatsoever, I'll always get back to you. I'll always answer them. Or if you've got any comments on this video, then leave them down below. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and stay safe out there. Go out there, have some fun making stuff. See ya.
Got to get it now.